Zhuhai. Conduit of Zhuhai. Gonna look around. Gonna see Zhuhai. Yeah, yeah, Zhuhai. Under the Zhuhai sky makes your heart fly. Don't ask me why. It's just Zhuhai. Under the Zhuhai sky makes your heart fly. Don't ask me why. It's just Zhuhai. Zhuhai sky makes your heart fly. Don't ask me why. It's just Zhuhai. Under the Zhuhai sky.
Okay, this is Tangjia Bay. So there's actually a sand beach right over there. There's also some universities over there. And then we have like, I think that's all part of Tangjia as well, which is like northern Zhuhai. So all of that is part of the same city. And then we had some pretty cool images down there. Some people doing some photos, wedding photos. So maybe I'll put that up there. So what we're gonna try to do here is just kind of walk along this waterfront and show you the park and kind of see if we can follow that shade and get down there a little bit. So stay tuned. Tangjia Bay Beach. So this particular one, we'll put it up on the map. Tangjia has a lot of universities around it, and in this particular video, I want to see what the beach looks like. You know, what people are seeing when they get to that area. So anyways, that's what this particular video is. It's up on the map, and let's just take you there as if you were there yourself. So now you saw exactly where we're at, where it's at on the map. And then you can kind of get an idea of the park. And I guess what I should do is, I guess we're gonna walk, I guess we'll walk down this way and we'll just kind of show you what it all looks like. Catching that. There are deviates, bikes go that way, pedestrians go this way. Public toilet back that way. And then you have some nice little signage. There's a couple heart things. It's kind of a nice park in here. So yeah, we're in the southern part of Tangjia. Got more mountains there. There's a really cool thing up there that you can't see at the moment. I don't know if you can see it very easily through the camera lens, but we'll probably get a good view of it in a minute. GD Greenway. That's just one image there. And you also have some places you can sit as well. And there's a little bit of the sandy beach. Get some images of that now. And I'm going to turn, there's some apartments that are pretty high up in the mountain there. And then there's some hiking trails. There it is, way up there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little thing, a viewing platform that goes out of the mountain and into the air. Looks like a ship mast from up here. A little bit hard to see, I think. They're selling something. Okay, so let's get up more to the sandy beach so you can see more of Tangjia Bay Beach. Pretty chill and relaxing. Got some kids, family on their bicycles. People out on the rocks. And I think it gets quite sandy when we get further down, but we got some park stuff here. There's a bus stop right there for people who need to navigate by bus and get to this area. Okay, got some shade now. So it looks like you kind of got some stuff for a lot of kids to kind of hang out in this particular spot. And then it looks like we have to maybe go up and around like that a little bit. But it looks like a nice place for maybe more families in this particular spot. But not too far away from here, there's universities. So, but I think we have to go up. I think we have to go that way. Yeah, this is all like families and mothers and kids in this particular spot. So let's go up that way. Oh, looks like we can actually walk this way. So we can follow. So that must be the bike path that we saw earlier, and then all the pedestrian goes this way. So you can see what it looks like. Yeah, now we have. Looks like you can also get some fresh fruits here too. So you get some coconut. That looks really good as well. Okay, so you can see some people out there, and I guess they're kind of looking for maybe like seafood kind of stuff. So we're gonna walk further down over to the beach part. Yeah, there's lots of people kind of walking around. Not a lot, but a few. There's somebody with a blue umbrella. Here's a whole family. They got buckets. Probably picking up like oysters or something like that, or mussels, or I don't know, some kind of thing that lives in the mud there. And you got this beautiful rock formation right there. Yeah, it's kind of a nice landmark. It looks like a lot of people will say, okay, meet me at that giant rock. But that one is that seems like that's kind of a focal point. It probably gives some shade too. Looks like they also have it set up so you can light it up with some lights in the evening. That might be kind of cool to see. Anyways, got more stuff like that, and then we're gonna get to the main beach over there. And I think this part is, it is what it is. We're getting a feel for it right now. Up there is more universities. You can see some universities way up there. I think that's called Sun University. And that one, it has like beach access. So I'm kind of curious how much that beach might change during the school year when the students are around. But we're gonna get up there in a little bit, and we'll give you an idea of that as well. Tangjia Bay, that looks better in the evening. So this particular stretch, we're on the bike path with the bikes and all the cars going by. And then yeah, you got kind of mountains on the other side, and directly ahead will be Sun Yat-sen. Let's get up there and see how that changes over there. Cool tree. Okay, so it looks like we can kind of navigate back into the, oh, it's actually a bike lane. It's a bike, I guess. So it's like two bike lanes. So now we can kind of navigate back, and you can kind of see there's still lots of people out everywhere, including a lot of families. And then now we're in a bike lane, I guess, that kind of goes like this. Oh, and there's a lot of more mud this way. So I guess this part of Tangjia Bay Beach, I did see on the map that that was called the sandy beach straight ahead, and then this one would be more rocky. And it looks like we're going to have a lot more people coming up ahead, so so that might add more flavor to it. And that is definitely the university straight ahead as well. So okay, yeah, I wish GoPros had zooms. Maybe in the future they probably will. They're action cameras, so they're not really set up to like move around the lens like that. But you can see looks like kind of a gate up here where there's a little bit of more people around. So I think when we get to the sandy beach, it'll change, and then this is kind of the more place for like families and kids, and kind of get outside and pick stuff from the mud. It's probably fun for kids. Probably a lot of fun. Anyways, let's get up there more, and then we can see more of what it's like. Yeah, you can definitely see more people around in this particular spot, and more, I think you got watermelons here. Before they had coconuts, and now they got watermelons. Or no, those are coconuts too, but they were eating watermelons next to it. Yeah, actually the beach is still a little bit of a walk, but it's kind of interesting seeing all the stuff. I think they're selling stuff for the kids. Get some water. I should probably get that. Oh, that's kind of cool.
冰水手打柠檬茶烤肠，冰水手打柠檬茶烤肠，冰水手打
Could be a
柠
good
檬
thumbnail.
茶烤肠。
Okay, so it looks like what we're gonna have is like the beach part would be way in the distance over there. Got a photographer, those are probably good photos, like zooming into those ones and capturing some of those images. Okay, let's get down to the sand part. Pretty cool. That's some nice images. You can sit like on this grass part and enjoy watermelon, or looks like they had cherries, all kinds of stuff. And then yeah, up here there's the beach and a lot more of the same things. People with buckets and kind of enjoying like a kind of a family activity here. It's really cool. Plane overhead there. Although this would be better with a zoom camera, kind of zooming in on all the close-up shots. It doesn't really give the same justice with the GoPro camera, but it does give you an idea of what it's like. Okay, so we're gonna go down to that beach part, and then we can see if there's what's going on down there too. But yeah, this is kind of a good observation of the beach. Okay, so I don't know this beach. I know if maybe this is all sandy and it's just like, maybe it's the tide goes out and it looks like this, but maybe that's all sand on another day. It's completely possible. I just don't know. I'm just kind of, it's called like Tangjia Sandy Bay Beach or something like that, and it's just like a little strip of sand over there. And I'm just wondering if it's like, maybe it's a lot more, I don't know what to think. But yeah, it looks like I can see lots of people up here too on the sandy part. They're also like in the rocks, kind of enjoying with the pots and picking up. It's like a family activities. Looks like it's probably pretty fun for kids. And it looks like up here we have more of the sandy, and we got more people. There's all the buckets. I guess they're like selling it because it's like all the way down. And then now we're getting up to the bus stop, so we're also selling shoes, hats, fruit, drinks, food. Some good businesses everywhere. And now we actually have the sandy part as well. So let's see what else. We got lemon tea right there. That's probably really tasty. Huh. And then down here is the sand, so it's like it's all kind of set up for kids. And yeah, there's sand all the way down. So I do wonder what that's like when the university is in session. Looks like for the most part it's just it's like kind of a family beach. Good for activities, and they have kind of a little bit of commerce and economy. No swimming. I wonder why there's no swimming here. Maybe because of all the rocks. Okay. Hello. Also got some coconut. So I guess what we're gonna do is, we have the university straight ahead. I am kind of curious about that as well. It's also part of Tangjia. It wouldn't be too far ahead to go up there and seeing what that's all about as well, just to kind of have my own closure and completeness for the video. Yeah, it's a whole community of anchor. So it's kind of I guess that's the washing yourself off afterwards. And yeah, the university is straight ahead. So let's go to the university. So you got some bicycles, things you can rent, and you also have the vending machines there too. And over on the other side, it looks kind of like stuff for the beach, but I don't know how you get over there. Like you can see that stuff on the other side of the road. Oh, there's a crosswalk right there. Maybe some apartments that line up down that way as well. So if somebody really was into beaches and wanted to be proximity to the beach, there's apartments there. There's also lots of stuff over there too that I'll eventually explore. So yeah, at least I was kind of curious about Tangjia because of the universities, but it doesn't really seem like a university beach. Has more of a family vibe beach. It feels like there's some adults right here. Not adults, but like possible college kids. There's a few there. Looks like there's some tents up there, so let's just kind of complete the whole beach and get all the way. I think there's a boardwalk way up there, so I kind of want to see if this beach changes as we go. Down here it changes quite a bit, so you can see kind of more music. That might affect my video, so I have to be a little bit careful. He's setting up for the evening. Yeah, it looks like you can get some watermelon. Oh, so you can also get alcohol as well. Oh, so you get... Okay. Oh, you get alcohol as well. So, that's good. So it looks like you could get different foods. So I think this one get milk tea as well. So down here has a completely different vibe. So this will change into something completely different down here with all these vendors. So yeah, it looks like you can sit outside. So yeah, it kind of has like two sides of the beach, and it looks like they're setting out stuff too, so that maybe this will be more for adults, but it could be for kids, I just don't know. But we'll capture this too. So yeah, this is really close to the university area. Hello. This is close to the university area. So right there is Sun Yat-sen University. All these buildings over there. Yeah, and this kind of goes all the way down. So I guess this could be an area maybe more for the college kids. Maybe it'll be quite amazing during the school year. Probably. This one even has some tourist stuff. Zhuhai. So it seems like it's set up for kids, or it could be for college kids too. To me, it's going to affect my video, so now this one has stuff for kids again. So maybe this beach, maybe that food is a little bit of a mix for kids to enjoy. They can get their equipment, the buckets and stuff like that. So it probably is. There's another woman with a little boy, I think. So it probably is more of a family beach. But the university is like right there. And there's also a map as well. Let me just go to that map real quick. Just kind of show you. Maybe you saw it on the map already, but battery died. But yeah, mountains. But this, so this is all coastline. All beaches, beaches, beaches. We're way up here. This is where the opera house is at. But we're like up off the map even. So Zhuhai is pretty massive compared to like little tiny Macau. Macau is basically like this right here. My hand is basically covers the Macau peninsula. So there's like another hand, another hand, another hand. It's like 4 Macaus to get up to this part of Zhuhai that we're at. So yeah, anyways, right there is the university area. I'll have to film that separately on another day, I think. Maybe when students are around. And this is all Tangjia Bay Beach. So we'll just go up there and then we'll come to conclusion. Here's another map. So we were down here. We started near that park. So that was one edge of Tangjia. And then I think, I don't know where we're at now. I guess there's stars everywhere, so I can't really tell. But yeah, we started all the way down there. And then Now you can still see a lot of families and kids, but then you see like soccer, like a little football soccer thing. So I can't help but think like this is university and then those are all university too. So there might be another day where I can come down and see if this is like more of a university vibe, you know, during the school year. But yeah, this would be a whole other thing to explore. But I can tell at the moment that looks like a boardwalk with no beach, and the beach would end right there. I can see the ending. I can see there's not a whole lot of people there. And if we were to walk down, we would be walking with this university to one side, but it's July right now, so they would be on holiday. Looks like a little stage right there. They flipped it over. Maybe they use that stage when the school is going on. Anyways, that's Tangjia Bay Beach in July. Lots of families and kids. But yeah, I am curious if it has a different vibe from this part that we just ended at to there with the universities. That'll be for another day. Let me know if you know.